Hey, what's going on everybody? Coach Matt, and we got Coach Joey here. Today we got this one's gonna be a little burner. It's nicknamed The Smoke Show. You can use either light dumbbells, grab some water bottles, grab some tin cans you wanna make it harder. Plus, all of these can be completed body weight as well. So we've got a couple different exercises that we're gonna go through. Remember, we got 3 pods, 3 exercises in each pod. You're gonna do 2 sets per station, then move on to the next one, and 2 laps before you move on to the next pod. The timing for today, we're gonna be 40 seconds of work, 20 seconds of rest, and then straight back into that next rep. All right, here we go. Exercise number 1. We're going 3 jump squats into 10 mountain climbers. Making sure with our jump squats, remember as always, knees over toes, chest up nice and tall, keeping those abs on nice and tight. When you get into the mountain climbers, make sure you're holding a nice strong plank position, keeping those hips down, activating your core. Perfect. Exercise number 2, we're gonna go 2 reverse lunges straight into 2 plyo lunges. So this one's nice and dynamic, controlled, and then we're gonna switch it up, make a little plyo in between. 2, so 1 on each side, and then plyo. Now for this one, you wanna make it harder, you can get a higher jump in between each of those plyo lunges. Awesome work, Joey. Number 3, we got bicycle crunches, 2 regular crunches. So this one will be down on the ground on your butt. We're going knee to elbow for 4, 2 on each side, and then we're gonna go 4 regular crunches, all the way again, knees to elbow. You can make it a little harder or easier for yourself, depending on where you're at on that one. Awesome, now that's pod number 1. Now we're gonna go on to pod number 2. We're gonna go 10 high knees, running on the spot, into 5 pulse squats. So making sure for a high knees, you're getting your knees all the way up as high as you can. Making sure for a pulse squat, keeping your chest up nice and tall, knees tracking over your toes, and then straight back into your high knees for that one. Awesome work. Exercise number 5. We're gonna go 5 push-ups into 2 shoulder taps on each side. So this one, we're down on the ground, starting off in a nice strong plank position. As you can see, Joey's got abs and glutes are nice and tight. We're gonna rep out 5 push-ups as quick as we can, and then we're gonna alternate and shoulder tap on each side. So for this one, make sure when you set up, you have your feet a little wider than shoulder width apart, so you can keep those hips nice and still and stabilized when you go into the shoulder taps. Awesome work. Last exercise in pod number 2, we're going 3 bent over rows into 3 push press. So whatever weight you have at home, you can make this as hard or as easy as you like. We're going to go 3 rapid bent over rows, straight up into 3 overhead presses. Then we're going to come back down, straight back into our bent over row, making sure abs on nice and tight. Abs on nice and tight, making sure the abs are engaged so we don't end up with a hunched over position, and keeping those elbows nice and tight when we push up into the overhead press. Awesome work. Now we're on to pod number 3. We're going to Jacob's ladder. So basically standing on the spot as if we're climbing a ladder. If you've got something in your hands, this is going to be a lot harder, more difficult if we make it weighted. Running on the spot. Next exercise number 8, we have wide mountain climbers. So we're going to start off in that nice strong plank position as always. Now for these ones, we're coming out nice and wide. So as you can see, Joey's leg is coming out nice and wide of his hands, and his hands are just slightly lined up outside of his shoulder width. Awesome work, guys. Now, last exercise in this pod, we have V-up opposite. So basically coming into a crunch, try to keep that knee straight, and you're gonna reach opposite hand to opposite knee. Again, keeping those abs on nice and tight. For this one, you want no gap or space in the lower back, so make sure those abs are on nice and tight. Try to keep your knees straight. You also may feel a little dynamic stretch in the hamstring. Remember, guys, this one's called The Smoke Show. It's gonna be tough. How was that, Joey?
Smoke it.
Let's get it.